everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee. I got juice. Do I have a snack laying around? No, I don't. Darn it. So, we're going to be talking about a few things today, but first, what is going to lead into what I want to talk about is things that our community members have been sending in, okay? And it leads up to the main subject for today, okay? And I've got some pictures that I'm going to show you and everything, all right? So, but this first email from this community member, this is not the first time I've heard it. So I'll just read it to you, okay? She said, I had an experience that I've never want to have again. I have United Healthcare insurance company. Every month they deposit $175 on my card. I can use that card to purchase in catalog, first aid things. I can go to Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid to purchase over-the-counters, medications also. I also have the option of using those funds to purchase food. I just left Giant Eagle, a local grocery store near me, and I purchased food that I needed. Mind you, I did not buy toilet paper, laundry soap, cleaning products, food, dog food, candy, soda, cookie. Okay, her bill came to $155. 51. Yeah. And she said, I used the card to pay for the items, and they told me that my card only paid $25.75. And they wanted me to pay $125 out of pocket. Excuse me, but something doesn't add up. I go through this every time I go to the grocery store, and it's been going on for over a year. And when I called corporate office about my card, they said, yeah, you have $175 on your card, and then why did my card not pay for the items I was trying to purchase? And the guy said, I'm sorry, it's going to be 3 to 5 days for us to investigate this. And I asked him, sir, can you suggest something that I can eat for 3 to 5 days? Because I don't have any groceries in my home. And he's like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. That's all you have to say for yourself? Okay. So he said, she's like, why do we pay for insurance to get benefits we're supposed to receive? And then for them to tell us no. I explained to the gentleman, I'm 70 years old. I don't have $40 to pay for a taxi to go to another location where my card is accepted. He said, I'm sorry, we'll investigate. I'm initiating a ticket on this. Thank God I'm a prepper, or I would be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Yeah. That's, this is not the first time I've heard of this, okay? Another community member who doesn't live too far from me, she lives in Clearwater. She, gets about the same amount, I want to say, on a card for her, and she buys OTCs and vitamins and stuff like that, and she gets everything through a catalog. I'm guessing that they send her. So, this is not the first time I've heard about this, honestly. And I hope it gets resolved. I really do, because it's awful. Okay, so on to this. A community member, she took some pictures at Save a Lot, okay, in South Georgia. And she said, I had heard from a couple of friends that the store was looking empty. I've gone there 3 days in a row. Each day, it looks the same. I was told each day that they're waiting on a delivery truck. Looks to me like they need 3 to 4 delivery trucks. Huh. Oh my God. Okay, so Applewood bacon wrapped filet, $6.98 a pound. There's nothing. No milk. What's supposed to be in there? Is that a meat? Is that a meat department? There's nothing. Okay, you know where they would normally have like the bacon and the Jimmy Dean sausage and stuff and the lunch meat? No. Freezer section empty. Another empty freezer section. Look at this. Unreal. So then this community member, she's like, I've been noticing for quite a while when I get home from from grocery shopping that some of my cans are dented. She's like, I am so picky at the grocery store. I feel around like all the cans and I look for anything concerning. And I'm not a crazy driver, I swear. And the cans aren't flying around in the back on the way home. I'm not whipping the bags into my house, and sometimes I don't even notice until I grab a can that there's a big dent in it, like today when I was going to feed the kids some pineapple. She said, you can see that this is kind of hard to miss. I wonder if the cans are being cheaply made now and they are not as durable. Let me see. Okay, it's under the label. And whoa. Okay, so it's like caved in. You know what I mean? Here, you'll see it. And then this community member went to Kroger, and she's like, look at these outrageous prices. Heavy whipped cream, $8. Why? And I also heard that now you have to be over the age of 21 in order to buy whipped cream. That comes in a can. For what? For what? Do you have to be over 21 in order to enjoy whipped cream on your pie? Or your ice cream? I'm serious. So here's a few pictures that I'm going to put up. All right, and it's a screenshot, and it says, stuff is going to get extremely serious. I'd say if you have less than 2 years of food, you are showing up to a gunfight with a Band-Aid. This is no drill. The famines will be severe. I do not know what will happen in the USA, but globally, this is as serious as it gets. Huh. And then someone asked me, are Italians making pasta with insect proteins? I've never heard of this, and that's not even funny. I mean, that's disgusting. Look. And then this community member, she wrote in and she's like, ladies, please check your cans. I purchased this yesterday, and I should have checked the can myself, but it was in a pile because everybody was rooting things through things, what canned goods are on the shelves, and it was a mess. And these cans, you want to talk about scary? These look like they were on those shipping containers for however long. No joke. Look. Okay, so everything that I just showed you leads up to what I want to talk about, okay? And what I want to talk about is that people can't help but to notice, like, that Jackson, Mississippi, okay, their water infrastructure collapsed. And it left 180,000 Americans with no running water. All right, and this was allowed to happen by withholding maintenance from the water treatment system. And Jackson, Mississippi's mayor, okay, the name is Lumumba, Lumumba, said that the problem has resulted from decades of deferred maintenance. And an overhaul of the system will require quite possibly billions of dollars. Okay, well, if you did not neglect it in the first place, it wouldn't have it wouldn't have cost you billions of dollars, and this would have never happened if maintenance was kept up on it. And the federal infrastructure bill has designated $75 million to the entire state of Mississippi, which is a tiny fraction of what they're going to need in order to provide working water infrastructure again. Meanwhile, about $1 billion a week is being sent to the Ukraine. Yeah. To keep their infrastructure functioning, while Americans' infrastructure is crumbling. So, not to be outdone in a category of controlled demolition and infrastructure, California, okay, I talked about this, what was it, yesterday or the day before, how they are going to be banning gas engine cars by 2035. And then just a few days later, okay, after that was declared, I guess you could say, that electric vehicles shouldn't be charged from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, well, okay, what if you're home? Like, what if you work 10 p.m. To, you know, your overnight shift, and the only time that you can charge your car is within that 5-hour bracket? You know what I'm saying? It's getting ridiculous. So, and this is because of their power grid. Their power grid will not support everything that they got going on over there. Okay? And then, you know, they're going to have rolling blackouts and everything else. So, you know, they don't want you buying gas-powered cars. They want you buying electric cars. But yet, can't plug them in. Nope. You know? So, you know, you can only plug them in between this time and that time. Well, what if that doesn't suit my schedule? Okay? It's just, this is ridiculous. So, no wonder so many people are moving out of Florida, California, and moving here. There has been an influx of Californians moving here to Florida. Yeah. And the state recently claimed that to have achieved an historic milestone, yeah, by running its power grid on renewable energy. But are you? Is it historic? Because I don't think so. It's even more shocking that the test did not cover LA, which is the largest city in California, okay? And they have like the highest power draw. So how is this renewable energy test? Was it rigged? Was it? So, because in Germany, the collapse of their energy is so catastrophic that it's being called a structure rupture. Yeah. So, and that's causing industrial operations to grind to a complete halt. And some companies they've stopped production altogether and will apparently remain like empty, non-working. That's it. Until energy prices return to like some kind of normal, sane, whatever. I mean, we're only in, you know, the first couple of days of September here. And winter hasn't even arrived. We haven't even hit fall yet. That doesn't even happen until September 22nd. And I mean, Russia, they halted their gas flows to the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. Okay, there's no guarantee that Germany will have affordable energy in 2023 or 2025 for that matter. And the Prime Minister of Belgium recently told his people that they would only need to endure freezing cold winters with very little energy for 5 to 10 years. Oh, gee whiz, man. Really? Are you going to start handing out heated blankets too? Huh? I mean, seriously. You can't tell people that. You can't say suffer while you're in your high and mighty castle over there. Doesn't work that way, jackass. So, and in Poland, residents, they've been reporting, they've been lining up their vehicles, sleeping in them for 3 days, just to be able to purchase coal to heat their homes this winter. I mean, Western Europe they just got thrusted back into the Dark Ages. And no one has offered any convincing argument on how Germany and France and Poland and the UK, how they're even going to survive this winter without, mass death, economic collapse, starvation, social unrest. But as a lot of you have said, and what I've said, what Tricia said, my father, my husband, that's the plan, man. This is what they want. So the food infrastructure around the world is also being deliberately demolished, with yet another food processing plant catching on fire in California. So, I mean, food inflation skyrocketing across the country. And now the Democrats, they're pushing for a $50 million, in new food handouts to illegal aliens, but not Americans. Yeah. So, that if you can, if you are financially able to do so, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, okay? You get the flyers in the mail where you can get to see all the prices of who's got what and what's on sale and coupons and stuff like that. All right. Well, I went to Save-A-Lot. I went to Big Lot. And where else did we go? And that was it. Yeah. And my husband, poor guy, he had to put heavy things on top of the freezers just to keep the lids down because I stocked up that much. Yeah. I, got out my food saver because I did vegetables because that's right. I had my Kroger delivery and boom, 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 boom. And I had, I was going at it, man. I ain't stopping, dude. I can't, man. Not with my son and his fiance home. We got the kids here and everything. Hey, I can't stop. And my son's fiance, she's going food shopping. There's no stopping. There's no such thing as stopping. All right? There's no such thing as stopping prepping. Not right now. Not right now. All right? So I even started getting stuff in for, and I'll leave the links in the description box below for you guys if you want to check it out. Like healthy smoothies and stuff like that. And you know how you could put like chia seeds and stuff in there? Because I always buy chia seeds, flaxseed, and stuff like that. And I put those in the smoothies. And that will help you, fill up. So, and then Andrew, of course, because he lifts weights, he does the protein shakes and stuff like that. So I will leave links of the smoothie stuff that I got. Okay, so you guys can check that out. All right. It's worth investing in, I think, for a supplement of a meal so you can make things stretch. All right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless.